Empress, I'm back with another energy update. I hope all is well. Don't force the readings to fit. This is the general reading. The roles can be reversed. So switch them as you see fit for your situation. If you're interested in a reading, please send me an email and we'll take it from there. Please excuse the background noise. I am not at home and someone is on the game. So, let's get into your reading. So we have hiding their true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached, snooping, drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic, tarot readings. Wow, somebody is, ooh. And what they're finding out, they do not like it. They hating on y'all. Sheesh. You know what I just, the Empress energy came out. One of you is dealing with a person who has a possessive ex. This person is lurking on your social media and comparing themselves to you. They're seeing how, you're in this Empress energy, and this confidence that you exude is intimidating to them. This person is very spiteful and jealous, so be mindful, be aware of your surroundings. For others of you, this is just your person seeing that you're making moves, and since you've been away from them or broken up from them, they see that you may have got a better job, a better position at the job. You may have started your own business, and they're hating. Bottom line, at the bottom of the deck is avoidance and hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. Yeah. So it's almost giving me like this person is embarrassed to show their face here because of how they treated you in this connection. And now that you guys are in separation, this person is feeling a type of way. I feel like if you guys have mutual friends, the mutual friends could be inquiring about you or whatnot, or telling them things about you. And they feel in a type of way. They're actually embarrassed and humiliated. And it's funny because I could literally see that their friends are smirking and laughing like, you got this over what you had. Wow, that's what it's making me feel like. So I kind of get the energy that somebody is rubbing, this in your person's face as well. All right, Spirit, talk to me about Taurus. What energy surround Taurus at this time, Spirit? What energy surrounds Taurus at this time? Seven of Pentacles came out. Nine of Swords energy is in your person's energy. Six of Swords is in the current energy. Moving and transitioning to calm the waters. Oh. Let's see. Why is the Nine of Swords here in Taurus's person? Wow. Three of Pentacles is in the same position from the previous read I just did. The Empress. Yeah, you're moving on. You are healing unapologetically, I would like to say. Three of Wands. You've been wanting to leave this connection. I'm feeling like Taurus with the Knight of Wands energy being out here. You've been wanting a brand new start. You know, you wanted a fresh start in the recent past here. You've been contemplating about this for a while now, and now it's finally here. Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So what it feels like to me, Taurus, is that you have been trying, you know, to figure out you in the past. The Three of Wands speaks of planning, moving forward, you know, waiting on your shifts to come in. And it feels like your shifts is here because everything is in alignment with divine timing, with the High Priestess in the Seven of Pentacles energy being out here. It's coming, you know, it's here. It's already yours, and you know this. And this is something that you've been working on, you know, something that you may have had a passion for since you were a child, you know. I don't know why I'm channeling this Three of Wands energy. I feel like you are protected by your ancestors. Um, this grandmother hovers over you day in, day out. And when she looks at you, she still sees you as her little grandbaby. She don't see you in your older version of yourself here. You're heavily protected, and you may know this by certain things that goes on around you, certain instances that things may have happened, and it should have been that time for you to leave this earth, but it was like, wow, you know, it was almost like I don't know, a miracle that you survived or something like that. This grandmother was very quiet to herself, timid, really didn't speak much, you know, very observant though, very observant. A healer, she may have worked with herbs, but she was very attention to detail, whoever this is. I don't know why I just heard Anna or Dreamy, whoever Dreamy, if Dreamy makes sense to you, Dreamy, Anna, Dreamy, or Vaughn. Anyways, in the current energy, we have the Empress. You know, you are definitely, you know, sailing on, transitioning to healing. You know, I feel like a lot of you took a step back from the world period, you know. It was a well-needed rest. You know, you could have been running amok in the recent past, dealing with, you know, certain situations and energies here, and you felt the need to take a step back, I feel. But back to your energy, Taurus, everything is aligning for you. This is the divine timing. It's popping up in your energy, you know. And with the Ten of Pentacles energy being here, this is a wish fulfillment. This is something you always wanted. This is something that you prayed about. It's here. You got to believe it, though. Wow. Wow, this is so crazy. The Eight of Pentacles is in the same position that it was in the last reading that I did. The Three of Pentacles is also here as well in the same position. So I do feel like, you know, you're definitely working on something, you know. You're following your higher self, your intuition, staying balanced, staying in tune, staying focused, with the divine. Here, you got all the answers that you need. You got everything that you need inside of you, and you are so focused on that. Can't nobody tell you otherwise. If it ain't coming from the divine, you don't want to hear it. So, a lot of you is expressing yourself through your work, through you being committed to your work, you know, you developing a skill, you going back to school, you being dedicated to someone or something, maybe even, your kids, but I do see that with the 7 and 8 of Pentacles energy being here, that this timing that you have been working on, that divine timing that you was promised is here because you're working on it, you're doing it. If you know that you are in this very moment doing this in your life, working on a craft, a hobby, you know, um, a craft, a hobby, some type of skill development or talent, it's your time to shine. I don't know why, but Chris Brown came to my mind because I noticed how he has been in the dark night of the soul for years since him and the Rihanna little, thingy. And now out the blue, you see him, he back in the limelight, you know, he's being recognized, he just put out a new, record or whatnot. But I feel that energy that he's in. And many of us feel that energy that Chris Brown is in. It's like, finally my turn. So I feel like some of you were definitely in this dark night of the soul, this, you know, um, desolate place for quite some time, for years even, and now you starting to see things unfolding in your life that you actually can a sigh of relief of, damn, finally, I really feel that strongly for us Taurians, especially with Jupiter, you know, uh, Sagittarius and Pisces energy being in Taurus until, our next birthdays, which is this year. um, a lot of us will be transitioning to a part of our life that's abundant, especially if you've been going through, the ringers. I did see the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're chasing after this passion with all you got. You know, why is the Nine of Swords here in Taurus's person's energy? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Thank you. Moving on. So the fear of you moving on here is got this person in a chokehold, um, because they know that they fucked this up. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces energy. Yeah, this, you walking away, or them walking away here has brought upon fear, and I feel like for the most part, this fear could be the fact that you may be collaborating with others, getting along with, another significant other, and this why you haven't turned back to chase after them, Um, this person is also realizing, after some time that you're definitely guarded. You're protecting yourself at this time. You're not even focused. You're not even giving off the energy that you even care to this person, Taurus. And this is what's going to prompt them to want to come towards you with the Knight of Pentacles energy being out here to give you an offer. This is a slow offer, you know. But I do feel like for the most part, they are, seeking to bring this to you, but this is also stalking energy. This is also, snooping. And it could be just simply a message, but I do feel like this person wants to be back into your life, and their biggest fear is that you have completely moved on. Look at this, Empress energy out here twice. You're taking care of yourself, and you're not caring what it is nobody got going on. You're putting you first, And I feel like you haven't done this in a long while. And you busy working on yourself, working on your hobby, working on your craft, your gift, your talents. You're not only becoming closer to the divine here because your mind is silent. You know, you can listen and you can hear, you could get the messages, but you are also aligning with your true divine counterpart. Yeah, so with the Six of Swords and the Empress energy being out here twice, I truly feel like, you need this transition. You been knew you needed this transition. But this time you you put your best foot forward and you trusted the process, with you planning diligently, being respectful about what it is that, you want to do here. You was still probably in a connection with your person, but you was being respectful. But in the back of your head, it was like, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to plan for my future because I'm not getting nowhere here. I feel like I'm being breadcrumbed, and I feel like I'm being sold a dream, even though the King of Swords energy is a head over heart type of energy, this is also someone who's very intellectual, but they gossipy as well too. You know, I kind of feel like this person had the gift the gab. Where they will convince you to stay by their words of intelligence, as well as, giving you something just enough just to keep you on this thread. Why is the Empress out here, Spirit? I do want to see why this is out here twice. Why is the Emperor out here? You're surrendering to the divine. You're letting go of what no longer serves you, and you're healing. And that's why divine timing is in your energy, because it's time for you to be recognized. It's time for you to shine. You know, it's time for, that discontentment that you experienced in your life. It's time for you to leave that in the past and march, in the parade that you are destined to have. It's that time for you here. You could be seeing 444 a lot as well. Pisces energy with the Hangman being out here. You got the Three of Cups in the reverse, yeah. So I really feel that there's two different loud energy. One energy is healing and working on something, and the other one is in deep regret and despair. Um, this is the same person that's in deep regret and despair that has, gossiped about you, put you in third party situations, um, possibly even over partying. They didn't support you or your dreams here. And you knew this, Um, but you took a leap of faith with this person, with the Knight of Wands energy being out here. It's not even that it's a leap of faith. You just, you passionately wanted to grow this connection, I feel, Um, I feel like this was a fresh new start after a start that um, have recently gotten out of, but I wouldn't say recently, but have gotten out of. But I do feel like this person brought third party energies into this connection, and that's what blew it for you, you know. But yeah, this person didn't want to support you because they didn't want you to accomplish your plan with the Three of Wands energy being here. They wanted to keep you in this low vibrational energy, keep you in filth, keep you in toxicity and cycles and not learning lessons here, because you was dealing with, a entity, that's their specific task here on this earth to do. Keep you from walking in your birthright. Keep you from, you know, um, elevating or vibing high. That's because they couldn't vibe high. Um, and for the most part, a lot of you, when you met this person, it was actually your divine counterpart, but they broke the contract, you know. And that allowed you to move on to the next, you know. Yeah. And this is what they think about. You know, they think about this with the Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands, being out here, as well as the Seven of Swords. They know they betrayed the connection, but they still have this, you know, brand new vision for what could be. But I honestly feel like this person is so far deep in an illusion, they don't know what's real or what's not real, you know. That's because they're going through a dark night of the soul. You was definitely dealing with a charmer if you was dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, could be, you know, optimistic, a bit controlling here, but this is someone who does not like to see people above them. Why is the High Priestess here? Wow, I just realized the Empress is out here 3 times, y'all. Look, Empress, Empress, hold on. Empress, Empress, Empress. So it's like your energy is permeating change and abundance. Wow, this is so beautiful. I feel this in my gut right now. Like my intuition, like it's beaming. Like you guys don't know what's coming for you. And it's beautiful. And it's long lasting and it's everlasting and it's something that you definitely want. Wow. It's almost like you're being rewarded for everyone that you invested your time and energy in, because the to me the Empress energy, when she invests her energy somewhere, it always comes back to her because she invested it with good intention. So I feel like for all the relationships that you guys, I ain't gonna say relationships, struggle ships you guys were in, and that intention that you put in that connection, be, you know what I'm saying, you wanted this, you tried to heal it, you tried to help it, you tried to, you know, keep it from dying, you're gonna get that back tenfold. It's like the big payback. Why is the High Priestess here? Wow, yes, the big payback. Okay. Nine of Swords energy, Gemini. You know, some of you could be dealing with. Yeah. It's like you could feel this person in your energy, and it's like your intuition can tell you. I mean, your intuition is nudging at you what it is they're going through. Um, and you may be going through the same similar energies of projection, lack of sleep, anxiety for nothing, you know, feeling like you need to isolate yourself, nightmares, and just feeling irritable and negative. I feel like this is because this person is in the Nine of Swords energy already. Look, they popping up over here while you just minding your lonesome. You know what I'm saying? So you're picking up on it, but you're not tuning into it. You know, it's like you are totally tuned out with this energy, um, and you putting yourself deep into your work. You know, hard work pays off, and this is your motto at this time. You know, hard work pays off. I am my own wish fulfillment, my own satisfaction, my own contentment and pleasure. You know, after closing out this cycle, it's a new you that's transforming um, in the midst of all of this chaos of this person. So I feel like this person is definitely in fear that this is truly it. This is truly over with. It's almost like, you know, when you realize you fucking hit a car and the initial shock, it's like, oh, what the hell did I just do? And then once the shock like wear off, it's just like reality, you know, start to sink in, and then you start to feel it in your stomach like, fuck, another bill, you know. Um, that's how this person is feeling. You know, it's like the initial shock has worn out, and now they're sitting in it, and now it's bringing about mental issues with them, meaning, you know, they're having a hard time accepting this. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Spirit, please, thank you. Wow, the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant in the verse can also symbolize, your personal beliefs or whatnot. You guys could probably, had some type of indifference when it comes to you guys' belief systems. I feel like this person tried to tear you down because you believe a certain type of way. Um, you could have been more spiritual and they could have been more comedic or something like that. And this would bring about conflict because this person would put their religion over on a pedestal over yours, but they forgot the fact that you guys are walking the same path, y'all just have different lessons. So um, their, non-committal ways have got them in the predicament that they are in now. Um, Not just with you in this connection, but with others as well. This is a rebellious type of person. They won't conform to no one. They're not willing to learn from no one. This is someone who has all the answers. Um, they love to challenge others in their way of life, or you know, or challenge others on the job front, or challenge. This person is the type that always likes to challenge people who is not even trying to challenge them. This person gives "I'm better than you" type of energy, and they know they come with that, and they know this is why you are firm with moving on here, um, but things is not flowing for this person at this time. Look at that. Queen of Swords, Taurus energy. You guys are not in cooperation and you don't even want to hear it. You like, fuck that, fuck you. Next, Libra energy, Ace of Swords is truth, breakthroughs, visions, focus, and death. Out with the old, in with the new, you know. So for the most part, this person may be feeling like you're uncooperative. They can't teach you. You know what I'm saying? You hard to teach and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But the person that is actually pointing the finger is pointing the finger the wrong way. And it's not that they point the finger the wrong way. When they point one finger at you, they forget that they're pointing three at them. So they're not taking nothing that they're saying, into consideration, or they're not practicing what they preach. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is what happens when you try to make people conform to you in the way you believe, the way you think. You don't allow people to be free and chase after what spiritual religion that they feel is, befitting to them. You'll have friction. Empress, I'm sorry, Hermit, Virgo energy out here. Um, yeah, so a lot of you are definitely in this healing, nurturing, introspecting energy, being you having compassion to yourself, your family, at this time. And you're on a healing quest, Taurus. You're letting go what no longer serves you, and this was a hard task for you to do because you just wore yourself thin for everybody. Whatever everybody wanted that was in your immediate circle, you would put yourself there. You would, you know, um, divide yourself into all these little quadrants and end up being depleted at the end. So there's no more of that. I feel like with you, Taurus, you're getting the hang of things when it comes to putting yourself up first, because us historians, we help everyone, even at the cost of us. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we forget that that could be dangerous. That could be that could be toxic, And then when we hurt and we don't open our mouth to ask for help because, our pride is in the way. You know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes us as Saurians, as bulls, certain things we won't fix our mouth to ask for. So, yeah. I feel like you regret that this connection didn't work or didn't, stand, you know, this blow. Um, but I feel like standing your ground. You're finding the strength to continue to stand your ground. And it's like you gotten your closure with the Five of Cups energy and a Seven of Wands and the Strength energy, and your closure is enough for you to continue to keep your barricades up. Why is the Three of Wands here, Spirit? Oops. Why is the Three of Wands here? Seven of Swords and the King of Wands. Some of you are dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as Aquarius. So yeah, it was a dead ass, betrayal with the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups in the reverse out here. This King of Wands, um, tried to do you in, Taurus, and I feel like with the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands energy being out here, you knew it was time for you to go and chase after your dreams, your passions, because you wasn't getting nowhere with this person, but in a loop, round and round, same shit, different day, or same shit, different day, different groups, it just got tiring. And for some of you, you were dealing with an older person, and they were still acting like a child, childish, gossipy, think they know everything and really don't know shit, type of energy, but they're so quick to give, advice here, and they can't even help their own situation. Yeah, this Queen King of Wands was very toxic. They're very obsessed with you. They're holding on to you. They want control over you. And they're in their head about it because you took a different route. You went a different way. You ain't even thinking about this person. You could be all mentally confused and entrapped all you want to, but by your goddamn self. That's what I feel like you're saying, Taurus. Like, don't drag me into none of the shit you got going on because we are done. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? So in the near future, I feel like for the most part, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy, you guys are manifesting more stable connections, You got the Seven of Cups clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to have some options here. Some is going to be tempting and some is going to be exactly what you need. But remember, the Seven of Cups comes with illusions. So, make sure you use discernment when these choices come about and make sure they are in alignment with your purpose and what your goals are, because sometimes we think those choices that we made is beneficial, but later on down the line, that illusion starts to fade and you'll see that, you're back at square one again. Yeah, you got the Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles in the Ten of Wands energy. So this is a lot of ending energy I'm picking up here. Because you got the Ten of Pentacles here. So yeah, endings, new beginnings, but the new beginnings, the endings, it's almost like if you get your hair clipped, you got your ends clipped, when you have dead ends, you clip those dead ends and then your hair starts to grow faster and stronger. This is what this feels like, you clipping dead ends and allowing, that fresh new growth to settle in and, bring about its luster, I guess. So let's see. And why is the Magician here? You are standing on business with truth, clarity, foundation. It's like you're so high up there trying to stay focused on your goals and aspiration that can't nobody reach you. Can't nobody. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I ain't see that. The world. Completion. So you're manifesting new beginnings, staying in this energy of, perseverance, standing your ground, you know. I feel like this Emperor energy is more or less you because you found your footing, you know, versus before you were struggling to find your footing, you know. This also can be your person because the Empress is out here 3 times. Um, I feel like, you know, if this is your person, the divine is saying have faith, you know, trust your intuition here. Um, because this feels like this may be a test on the way as well. Um, this could be your person from the past that comes back as an emperor, you know, but this person is really a test, you know, so be careful because a of wands can actually be your testing of your faith. This person is not mentally stable. They may come off as if they're stable, you know, and strong and secured, but they're not. So be mindful of that, Taurus. So with that said, I hope that this resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe. Again, liking the videos get our messages out there and allow people to, you know, receive the messages. So with that said again, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.